Hello and welcome to this course on Mozart's Eine Kleine Nachtmusik. This is a little night music is the translation to this. This is a little serenade that he wrote in 1787. Probably some commission by somebody just paid him to write it, but it's such a light and well-known tune, probably his most famous tune, his most well-known piece that he wrote. So this piece, what we're going to do in this video, we'll talk a little bit about it, and then we'll take a look at the score, the sheet music, and talk about how we're going to go about learning this tune. So the whole piece, Eine Kleine Nachtmusik, is 4 movements long. So it's a larger work. It's written for a little string ensemble. So violins, cello, viola, maybe double bass. So it's written for strings, but we're translating it here to the guitar. And this is the theme from the first movement that we're doing here. And so that's just mainly all that we're tackling here is just the main theme of the first music. And that's the most famous, right? That's the most famous of the piece. So as we go through this, let's take a look at the music and just jump right in here. So as we first look at a piece of music, let's just look for any major things that we need to know about. So first off, it's always great to research your composer. So if you don't know much about Mozart, if you just know that he's a famous composer, then Wikipedia him, Google him, do a little YouTube dive on him, get yourself bucked up on Mozart, who he was, what he's all about, and everything else. So next thing we know is that this piece is Allegro, and what does this mean? It means fast. Ultimately, is what it comes to mean in musical terminology. It also connotates kind of a joie de vivre. It's Allegro. It's up. Is what it is. So it's not fast and dirgy, it's fast and buoyant. So fast is the name of the game. And we'll talk about that, and there are a lot of techniques we can use to make this feel faster than our hands actually have to move. And we'll talk about that. This piece is largely in the second position on the guitar right here. So if you haven't played very much or read very much music in that position, then you'll get much better at it with this course. If you use tab, then that's fine. You can follow everything that we're doing with the tab version in the materials packet. In the course videos, we'll use the notation, but each of the sections are not but, a couple, maybe 4 measures long, and so it's really easy to follow along in the tab if you just pull those up from the material packets. So looking through here and seeing what else we're given, one of the things whenever we first look at a piece of music, we want to make sure we know what everything means, right? One of the things that we're looking at here too is that we have all these letters here, right? These are dynamic markings. This is volume. In case you don't know, F is loud, P is soft, quiet, and M means medium of either of those. So MF is medium loud. MP down here is medium quiet. The ramps mean to get louder or to get softer. In this case, all the ramps get louder. So those are they. The other thing that we'll talk about more as we go on is that we have these little symbols right here connecting notes. These are slurs. This is a left-hand technique on the guitar. We'll dive into those in a big way. And then this right here is a bar chord barring 3 strings on the 2nd fret. And so we will also talk about that in practice section 1. So beyond that, we can also look and see that we have a repeat sign right here and right here. And then we have these first and second endings right here. So what this means is we go through the piece from the beginning and go to here. Then this section right here, we will repeat this one section. So once we get to right here, we'll go first to here, then we'll go back to here, go here, and then jump over that measure and take the second ending. So first ending, second ending. And so that's the thing. I like to play this twice just to give it a little bit more length. And so if you like here, you can put a grand repeat sign here at the end as well and play the whole thing again. You can just play it over and over, and it's just a fun song to play. So that's another option for you as well. So this is Eine Kleine Nachtmusik. Let's jump into practice section 1 in the next video. See you there.